Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 9 of this Let's Play Civilization 6 as Barbarossa of Germany. In the last episode, we continued building up our stuff. We finally got a holy site with a shrine over here in Heidelberg, which means Mordredism's back. It's finally back! And next turn we can start shifting out and converting everything back to the rightful religion, which is fantastic. And because we have such a strong faith production going, we'll be able to convert a lot and we'll be quite a dominant faith, I think. We are a bit behind Judaism right now and Eastern Orthodoxy, although actually most of Russia seems to have fallen to the Jewish onslaught, so that is likely to happen. Plus we do have a couple of Brazilians coming across with Catholicism, I think they had, but their growth has been pretty slow and we're in a pretty good position to get all of Congo and Norway on our side too. So that's good. Meanwhile, we are at war with Russia. They are attacking us with catapults and spearmen, despite being in the modern age, as you can see by the skyscrapers. Like, there is definitely something off with the technology and the culture in this. So I think that Russia has basically just got tons and tons and tons of culture, meaning that they've progressed through the civics tree really quickly. There's less techs in the civics tree, so they're like up here somewhere. But technologically, they're, I think, actually behind me. Because we're on the verge of getting gunpowder. Huzzah! Anyway, yeah, their turn. Off we go. Bring their catapults over. We do have a encampment over here, plus of course the two cities themselves able to shoot. Ulm has got medieval fortifications already. Cologne doesn't yet, but I don't think it's far off. 18 turns. Could be slightly better. So we are going to shoot him. Then I think what we're going to do is shoot the warrior, see if we can get the medic there, who's currently healing their troops every turn. 45 damage. We do have a knight here. Yes, we do. Can you reach? Oh, you can't quite reach. What about you guys? You can. Okay, cool. So he's as good as dead. So if we attack with him, will you win? You will. Alright, dead. And I think this kills the medic as well. Your valiant knight has vanquished his foe. Let us learn from his victory and become students of military affairs. Marvellous. So this will allow us to shoot something else. I think we're going to go ahead and kill a unit. We'll advance a little bit with our cavalry over on this side, just because we have a bunch of very nearly dead people over there. Meanwhile, catapult can open fire. Fire! Ooh. And Ulm as well. Fire. And then what we're going to do is we're going to back off with the spearmen. We're going to move you, not you, back to here. Have you heal up. And you stay there. You can come over here to Cologne. And you just hold position. Okay, missionaries. Marvellous. So we're going to send this guy off to Aachen. And have you come one step closer. And then convert Heidelberg, so we get more of Mordredism here, because you can see there is at least one person who has not been converted yet. And I want to make sure that we don't suffer the same fate that we had previously, where we hadn't converted everything. Thought we moved you. Apparently not. So we move you, then here in Heidelberg, purchase units of faith, 1, and they get more expensive by 10 every time. Okay, that's fine. We still have 2,000 faith. Heading towards bankruptcy. Yeah, I guess it kind of is. We are building another commercial zone. If we have a look at our trade routes, 5 turns left, so this will probably become a...
is not gold. Often have you heard that told.
We'll probably send the Heidelberg-Aachen trade route to Congo or something like that to earn us more cash. No, I didn't actually want any of those policies. Medieval affairs is done. And with that, we can then grab... We really want the Enlightenment, which we need humanism and the diplomatic service for. So I think we'll go and grab diplomatic service this time, then we'll get humanism. Okay. Nothing stepped forwards. That is unfortunate. Let's withdraw with you guys. There's no point endangering ourselves while our ranged units can be doing their damage. Especially now the medic's dead. We'll shoot that. And we'll use the catapult to hopefully finish that off. Fire! Yeah. Nice. So we're basically just doing boatloads of damage to the Russians with our city defences, which are pretty effective. I'm glad I invested in them. Go on, shoot. You. Hi. Shoot that. Thank you. Much obliged to you. And there's another unit dead. Marvellous. Okay, fantastic. You stay where you are. Missionary, move forwards. Start converting Aachen. You stay on there. You stay where you are. You stay where you are. You continue converting Heidelberg. Each of these guys has 2 uses each. You come forwards. Fortify. You're a new guy, right? Oh, we have in fact eradicated Judaism from this city. It is now entirely Mordrism. So I think with you, all of you are Mordrism. We'll probably move down towards the Norse. No, we want to convert our own places first so that we can actually start producing more missionaries and things. To really get the missionary spam up and running, that is required. Okay. 8 turns until money. About 7 turns until we run out. Although we are getting a bank in 5 turns, which will offset the cost. Cool. And Frankfurt's also building a commercial district, which will mean more trade routes. Right, let's continue shooting at the enemy. Ah! And you can also have a shot. It's pretty easy kills this way. Ah! And you kill him. And I think from this I'd quite like to take Ephesus and maybe even Novgorod as well. But I'll be cautious in my advance until we are in a position to really take it. Okay, so we can have another missionary conversion, like so. You can move forwards. You can move forwards and also convert. Bloody hell, how much conversion do we need to do here? Still nothing has been caught in Aachen. It's like it just has an anti-religion sphere or something going on. Alright, next turn. Russian army must be hurting now, surely. Must be. Oh no, they're coming back again. Here come the catapults. They're leading with the catapults, which means all of the melee units I have stacked up here can just kill them. Eureka! Your men at the armory are fashioning a new weapon that would devastate opponents. Your knowledge of gunpowder has advanced considerably. We're now 2 turns away from gunpowder. Lovely jubbly. Let's have you shoot that. It's another spearman dead. And quite honestly, let's just do this. Should have let Ulm kill that, and then you can kill the spearman over there. Oh, we didn't kill it. Okay. Well, Ulm can get the finishing blow then, I guess. Go on then. Have fun. Marvellous. And then we can move you. Move you to here. You to here. You can move up one. Shoot them. You can't actually reach. Bugger. Alright, let's have a look around. Is there anything ahead of us that we can see? No, actually we just ran into range of Novgorod, unfortunately. I think next turn we should start moving troops forwards and seeing what we can do. Missionary in Aachen. Let's move you to Corinth. Convert that. You basically just go for... Oh, we didn't build in missionaries last time. Mistake! Let's get some more. Alright, Aachen has built the bank, which has not really offset the cost at all. Let's do some more commercial hub investments so we get a bit more money, because we're only 5 turns away. Yeah, we get that in 3 turns, we should offset a bit. Okay, onwards. Right, let's see what the Russians do this turn. Now that we've begun advancing a bit more, in fact we have a unit in range of Novgorod with its 70 attack strength. We might well lose this night. They have field guns, that's why. So until we get bombards, their cities are basically invulnerable. So yeah, we'll just back off. Back off. Just let them come for us. Yeah, that was a mistake. I'm trying to think where I can put these guys. We want you two to switch. We want you to back off completely. You to come here. You can stay there. Aha! Envoy. We are definitely sending both to Jerusalem because I need Jerusalem on our side. So we can get more faith, and also so Jerusalem is Mordredism, applying some more pressure. Get a bit more conversion going. You have upgraded. More combat strength. Lovely jubbly. You can just stay where you are. Likewise with you. Hold. Alright, let's move these guys forwards. And then hire some more. Before we forget. 1, 2. Missionaries are getting quite expensive. That's probably why the massive spam has stopped. Here come the Russians again. Next assault. This really is like the war of the cities right now.
The real use of gunpowder is to make all men tall.
And there we go, we can now get musketmen. Do we have any niter? Really? There's some there. Oh man, if we'd built that city over here, we would have iron and niter from it. As it is, I'm not sure we're actually going to get any. Though that said, I don't know what requires niter. Voronezh has some. What is niter actually used for? Because I don't think it's used for gunpowder units. Where is it? It is a strategic resource, but it doesn't say what uses it. Musket. Man does require niter. Field artillery? Field cannon? Does not require niter. Alright, just build more of them. Cool. Next research. We almost certainly want metal casting for the bombards. We have 8 turns to get another crossbowman. Right, Corinth could get one next turn. In fact, in Aachen. Very quickly, I want to build another crossbowman. Take you 4 turns, then we can get bonus on bombards because we'll have 2 of them. Meanwhile, Heidelberg, yes, you start working on the workshop so we can get a bit more industry down here. Meanwhile, missionaries, advance! The growth of your religion comes with the danger of schism. Reforming corrupt church practices better happen soon. Aachen has been converted again. Marvellous. Your progress towards reformed church has advanced considerably. Cool. So just over half of Aachen is currently Mordrist. I'd like a bit more than that. Meanwhile, these guys need to come forwards. Whoops. And you. Get to there. Aachen! The city, not the missionary. You can get me an apostle, which costs 250. May convert citizens to their religion and initiate theological combat with other religions. May convert citizens. May not initiate combat but can defend. So apostles are only good if you're actually fighting missionaries, which we're not doing right now. We're purely converting, so we'll grab a missionary. Because we're ahead of a guy in the city. Alright, Heidelberg, continue pumping them out, please. And eventually, the missionaries will actually be more expensive than the apostles, at which point we switch. Okay. So I think we need to convert Frankfurt and probably Corinth, and then we'll start working on these guys to make them a little more religious. Alright. Stuff is in range of us again. Let the catapult have the first shot, so that we get the experience, and then finish it off with the city range strike. When it works. There we go. Have you repair up. Basically, same concept. Let the catapults have the first shots, so that we get the experience. And then let the cities have their time. Don't quite kill that. You, however, do. But that would put us in range of you. I can move you up. And have you shoot the catapult and hopefully kill it. No, not quite. Oh, bollocks. That's really irritating. We could kill those spearmen, but then we'd be in range of a thesis, so I'd rather not. So we're just going to stay here. You are also going to stay there. You are going to stand somewhere open, like here. And yes, you can just stay there as well. Okay, cool. You'll probably back off with him. Here come some horsemen attacking my crossbows. Thankfully, ranged units are actually fairly tough, and you're now right in range of my shots. Rush is completely withdrawn from that border. The power of banks is on the rise, and it is time to formally study the forces that are shaping your national economy. Your knowledge of economics has advanced considerably. We are once again losing boatloads of cash. 24 turns. Corinth has just finished building the bank. So why has that not helped my money? Should have. Seems to be costing me more, though. No, it's probably all the missionaries I'm running around. We'll do a commercial hub investment then. You're not able to shoot anything. You are. Fire! Requires you. Fire. Good. I think I probably will go for a thesis. Particularly once we have bombard tech. Move you back. Have you heal up? Alright, missionaries. Let's move you guys forwards to Corinth. Conversion. Likewise you. Go to here and use one more charge on Aachen, just to make sure we're secure. Meanwhile, you guys head off. Oh, right, yeah, Toronto hasn't been converted yet. Send you guys south towards those guys. And then the faith that we get in Aachen, we can just send north. These missionaries don't seem to be costing us anything. We're very nearly out of faith, though. There we go. Alright, you can just stay where you are. Next turn. At this point, Russia will probably give us a peace deal. Nope, they're still attacking. With less and less men every time, though. Alright. As always, catapults first. Lovely jubbly. That is still out of range. Move the crossbow up again. Have a quick shot with you. It's not going to kill him, but it's going to make him back off, I hope. We do have a knight here. Can you do anything for us? Not really. You would then be in range of that. So we'll move you over here and we'll just leave you. Just in case we can do something with you. You come over here to Corinth. Do a bit of conversion. You as well. Corinth. Conversion. You. Continue in that direction. You step outside. Convert Aachen. Who's this? Another missionary. I think we'll just keep on sending them down here. Frankfurt needs to be converted as well. How's Corinth looking? It's not. I just wish there was more information about the religions. If we go in the city, does it give you anything there? Nope. In fact, here it's not even acknowledging the fact that we have Mordredism. Oh, it's so annoying. Yeah, we'll just keep on moving into the Congo, I think. These guys... No, you can't quite reach Toronto. Next turn, buddy. Next turn. We'll just keep on sending you north. And we do need to build some more. Apostles are now cheaper. Did the apostle reduce the price of the missionary? I think he did. And we're now out of faith. Okay. And apostles do come with a promotion, which I guess you have to choose next time. Greece has declared war on the Congo. How are you going to get over there? You're blocked in by me and I'm not giving you access. Worst war ever. Alright. Just keep on converting Corinth, I think. Still nothing? Tell me, how close am I? Am I just wasting my time with this? No, they've just converted. Alright, we'll send you guys to Frankfurt. Okay, and you should have a promotion. You do. Can spread religion 2 extra times or gain 100 gold if this unit converts a city to your religion for the first time. That would be quite nice. But I think I want the extra conversion attempts. So we are going to move you to here. And then we're going to do the promotion. Right, Toronto is ours. It says Judaism is on the rise, but we're not. Why? You're very clearly in my sphere of influence now. So it kind of looks like the religious pressure thing that I have. That one doesn't do much. Oh, you know what I should do? I should totally use my apostle to reform the faith. Because that's what they are for. Fortify here, likewise. Actually, no. You should back off. A little bit. Toronto was converted, but you can't actually move anywhere, so next turn you are also coming down this way. You stay there. How long until another apostle? 270. Couple of turns. Okay. So next turn we'll have a look at what we can do with you in reforming. I think you might need to be in a holy site though, so we'll move you back and then try and expand the faith, hopefully for more pressure. With so many crossbowmen in the field, we have a lot of practice studying ranged weapons. Knowledge of metal casting has increased. Jolly good. Which is for the bombards. Alright, you. Launch Inquisition. Evangelize belief. Right, I have no idea what any of those things do. Inquisition. No. Apostle. May convert citizens to their religion and initiate theological combat with other religions. What are your abilities? Right, I think this is going to be a wiki thing. So evangelize belief, I'm pretty sure means just add beliefs, which we need to do. Launch Inquisition, I think that uses up the Inquisitor and allows you to... Sorry, uses up the Apostle and allows you to get Inquisitors. Let's have a look at what Inquisitors do. Whoops. Inquisitor. Right. May eliminate the presence of other religions in the territory and initiate theological combat with units of other religions. So yeah, it destroys other religions in our lands. So for example, if Aachen was really, really Jewish, which it is, we could use that to remove it. Likewise in Corinth. Likewise in Jerusalem. So Inquisitors wouldn't be a bad thing to have, but right now I think I do want to evangelize the belief, which adds another belief slot, right? I thought. Meanwhile, Aachen has built the crossbow. I think we're going to go back to building the commercial hub investment, which we get next turn, because we need the money. And then over here we can get a meeting house, which is more faith. Or a market. We'll get the market, we need the money. There we go, choose belief. So, what beliefs are available? Cathedrals, +3 faith, 1 slot for religious art. Ooh, mosques. Missionaries and apostles +1 spread. That would be quite nice. Gurdwara, faith and food. Yeah. Type bonuses from city-states following your religion are 50% more powerful. It's not bad. +2 faith for every city following this religion in other civilizations and city-states. Okay. +1 gold for every 4 followers. Okay. Campus commercial hub gives, following this religion gives science or gold. I quite like the idea of mosques. Means that we have more spread with our missionaries and apostles. So we'll grab that. So let's have another look at the religions real quick, because I think we can see what they all are. So Catholicism just has these two, so all wonders provide for faith and allows construction of synagogues, which is +5 faith. That's a lot of faith. Shrines and temples provide food equal to their intrinsic faith output. Wow, that's really strong. Allows construction of pagodas, faith and housing. Wow, yeah, Judaism has really built up. May purchase campus and theatre square district buildings with faith. Allows construction of meeting houses. Each holy site or theatre square district following this religion provides faith or culture. Missionaries and apostles are 30% cheaper to produce, so we could do with getting rid of Judaism. Reliquaries have triple yield of both faith and tourism, allows construction of watts for faith and science, +2 gold for every city following this religion. Combat units gain +10 combat faith. So no one actually got the other scripture thing. Oh, we want printing. So we didn't get the range one, we only got the faster adjacent city pressure. How far are we from printing? I think it's actually one that we could research. It is. Build 2 universities. We're not likely to get that very soon, so we're going to actually queue up printing after metal casting, so we don't forget that. And with that, I think I'm actually going to end this episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing as well. If you have any tips or advice for me, do let me know in the comments. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.